Tuesday, first of all, no consolation, I guess. It was a good performance.
Nah, certainly hard luck story. Like I say, after the game, don't like hard luck stories. We thought the performance was an okay one, if I'm honest with you. I think if you look at our last three performances, Portsmouth, Wycombe, Crawley, we're starting to play the football we can play, but we've got to be, every manager up and down the country will be saying the same thing, got to be ruthless in both boxes.
So is it simply a case of on the training ground to rectify that?
Working hard on the training ground, working hard on belief, obviously there's a mental strength and all the bits and pieces that go with that, and just being better as well, and not always pats on the backs, that's for sure. Sometimes training's animated, which it should be. Certainly frustrated when we lose football games. But it's all about putting on the performance level again this Saturday, making sure that that's there, and trying to get the 3 points.
Do you have a chat with Chris Lyons, or is he experienced enough to know that maybe this current climate?
I've seen it. I've had a chat with Lyons. Yeah, we deal with that internally, so we just move on.
Fair enough. Southend on Saturday. What kind of test will they bring to the Memorial Stadium?
I think I watched their game against Luton, and I know Chris weren't too happy with the performance, but I thought they was on the front foot for most of the game. It's going to be another tough game for us. We've certainly got a lot of players play expensive football, so it should be a good game to watch on the eye. So it's one we're looking forward to.
Does it make any difference at all that he won't be in the dugout on Saturday, Chris Powell?
No, I don't really get involved with dugouts, to be honest with you. Chris is top man anyway, so I get on fine with Chris, no problems. Like I said before, I get on with most people, just concentrate on our own team and our own business, so it doesn't make any difference to me.
And what will be a message to the players at 3 o'clock on Saturday,
sunny afternoon? Try and win a football game. Simple as that. Try and win the next game. And if we don't win Saturday's game, try and win the Tuesday's game. It's like robotic. Game plan, procedure, analyst work, training ground. You just keep going over the same old things, same things, trying to get better, trying to improve. Obviously working a lot of man management as well along the way, so try and win Saturday's game. And
we should point out, Darrell, there are a lot of good things about Bristol Rovers at the moment on the pitch. Are certain parts of your play pleasing you and get promising?
Yeah, but you've got to win football games, haven't you? So it's, at the end of the day, it's the end result that matters. Do I think we're getting there? Time will tell over the next few weeks. It's still very, very early days in the campaign. It's still very early days in a very competitive league. And the leagues are certainly all over England now are very, very competitive. So you can quickly find yourself on a negative run or on a good run. So just keeping believing in what we do, keep working hard in what we do, and making sure we try and put things right.
I was just watching an interview with Sam Allardyce, and he says no matter how well you play, ultimately it's just results, isn't it? Is it results business?
Of course it is. Of course it is. I think these three managers already gone, haven't they? These comfort managers gone today. It's a crazy world we're living. That's the way it is. So many opinions out there nowadays, isn't there? There's so many experts out there nowadays, and there's so much pressure on managers. But that's part and parcel. I enjoy it, to be honest with you. Enjoy management very, very much. Put a lot of pride, like I said, I've always said, I pile loads of pressure on myself, and nobody can put me under more pressure than I do myself, and I think that's the best way managers should look at it, because we're all on borrowed time.
It's funny, my dad's an accountant. He always said, don't be an accountant, son. Would you tell your children to be football managers, or would you say, what are you playing at?
It's a pressure industry, isn't it? It's getting worse, isn't it? We can all see that up and down the country. I think social media and pressures everywhere, and the finances that are in the game piles the pressure on, but that's if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. I enjoy, like I say, putting pressure, and players should enjoy playing under pressure. We do a lot of work on them. They should enjoy that challenge. So and if you message to my players, if they can't handle the pressure, don't be a footballer, because that's what it is. It's intense pressure, and go and try and enjoy that as well.
Another week to go for the loan window. Where are we at there?
Yeah, that's exactly where we're at. Another week to go. So obviously Sam Slocum's gone up to Lincoln. So probably be another goalkeeper. Well, there will be another goalkeeper coming in. That's for sure before the end of the week. And we're in a one in, one out basis. That's where we are as a club at the minute. So we'll see.
Do we have to understand that it's not just down to you? It needs a lot of maybe shuffling from other clubs for players to come into the club. Is that a case?
Yeah, so obviously, yeah, certainly shuffling, but I'm confident of getting a goalkeeper in, that's for sure.
Good luck tomorrow. Thank you.
Cheers.